Let's also give you a live look at the Kennedy Center this morning in Washington, D.C. In about a half an hour, President Trump will be visiting that Performing Arts Center. Expected to make a big announcement about some honorees this year. Comes months after Trump took steps to overhaul the Performing Arts Theater, removing board members and naming himself chairman. He is also hinting at the possibility of changing the center's name altogether after either First Lady Melania Trump or himself. Reports suggest that honorees could include country music star George Strait, glam metal band Kiss, and English actor Michael Crawford. For NewsNation Politics powered by The Hill, TheHill.com's Judy Kurtz is joining us now from the red carpet. I tend to think of red carpet events in the evening, but here we are on a Wednesday morning at the Kennedy Center. So what's the vibe right now? How are folks doing out there?
Yeah, just your typical Wednesday afternoon here in Washington, Marni. President Trump is saying glamour, luxury, entertainment. That's what he's envisioning for the Kennedy Center as he gets ready to help announce the recipients of this year's Kennedy Center honors. He's already described the group of honorees as great. This is the first selection of honorees since Trump, in an unprecedented move back in February, booted the bipartisan members of the Kennedy Center's board. As you mentioned, he named himself its chairman. He's called the Kennedy Center too woke. That's a characterization that some here at the Kennedy Center have vehemently denied. The Kennedy Center Honors is considered the most prestigious award that the Kennedy Center doles out each year. Entertainers are recognized for their lifetime artistic achievement. Politics is not typically part of the equation. Some past recipients to sport that rainbow-colored ribbon around their necks include Meryl Streep, Aretha Franklin, Paul McCartney, George Clooney, Rita Moreno. But this morning, it's a guessing game as far as who is going to be honored at the December ceremony at the Kennedy Center Honors. Many speculating that the award winners could be some staunch Hollywood supporters of President Trump. The Kennedy Center on X doing a bit of a tease, saying that they will be honoring a country music icon, an Englishman, a New York City rock band, among others. There's a bit of irony here in the fact that throughout his first term as president, President Trump bucked tradition, never attended the Kennedy Center Honors, as sitting presidents so often do, after several of the honorees criticized him back in 2017. And he never came here to the Kennedy Center throughout that first term. Now, since he overhauled the board, installed himself as chairman, he's been to the Kennedy Center several times just in the past few months. Gearing up here at the Kennedy Center as lots of media here for this announcement. President Trump is expected to speak within the hour. Marni?
And Judy, real quick before I let you go, I mean, this is a living memorial to John F. Kennedy after his assassination in 1963. Its public debut was in 1971. What's the reaction been to the possibility of President Trump renaming the center altogether?
Yeah, a pair of GOP House lawmakers have floated the possibility of renaming both the Opera House here at the Kennedy Center after First Lady Melania Trump and the Kennedy Center itself after President Trump and dropping President Kennedy's name from the center altogether. Trump hasn't directly weighed in on this, although he did seem to tease the idea a little bit in a message on his Truth Social, saying that he called it the Trump Center rather than the Kennedy Center, and said whoops in his words. Marni?
All right, Judy, have fun out there. We'll check in again shortly as the president arrives and makes his remarks. Texas Democrats who
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.